Yeah. So what was it, like 6 or 7 years ago?
Yeah, like 6 or 7 years ago, I was driving home in this homeless guy in Capitol, standing right in the median, like, so he could get to your window in like a foot away. And I literally rolled my window up and he yelled at me like, "How'd you know I was going to even talk to you?" And I was like, wow, that was just a real dick move what I just did. And I 100% had the intention of, I don't want to deal with you. And I rolled my window up and then I drove home and I was like, I wonder what it's like to be like him. And literally a couple weeks later was Thanksgiving and I was coming home and he was there again. I gave him all my leftovers for Thanksgiving. I was like,
You traded those for crack.
That's what I thought. Stu actually knows him. And he's like, "Is this the guy that's wearing a red coat on Capitol all the time?" I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "No, that guy eats his food."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." Stu's a firefighter, and he must respond and know him somehow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even my sick joke is why I want to do this, is because I just have this bias that I don't think is right. I mean, we'll see what happens, but like, I feel like I have this bias that, who knows if it's crazy or lazy or dirty or I really don't know. But like even the fact that we're dressing up like to be more homeless is a weird like feeling, I guess. So I just wanna expel any biases and just live in their shoes and change perspective. And I mean for myself, like in worst case scenario, I find out, I confirm my already shitty biases. Best case scenario, I have way better understanding. And from that understanding, I can better help if I can and, go from there.
Absolutely. And like you said on the phone the other day, it's be a huge ego check real quick.
Yes.
How much we have for granted. Like, no money. We're going to no money, these clothes, no phones. No map to get to anywhere we need to. No sunscreen, no blanket, no shelter, chapstick, deodorant, toothpaste, none of it.
No place to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
No place to. I mean, and we're doing it right. 48 hours is not horribly long, so that's the only thing that's kind of keeping my anxiety down. I don't know. Don't worry, the dog's not coming with us. I think 48 hours we'll get a good feeling for it, but isn't too crazy, because I think I was telling you earlier, we don't know the rules of the game. We don't know what we're doing out there, and like, I feel like I know the city of Milwaukee, but people that are homeless that know where to go, they know the city. Mm-hmm. They know the inner workings of the city. I don't, so I think that's going to be pretty interesting. But I think we're doing it the right way. I mean, we're not pussing out at all. And there's no way that I would, I'm bringing a sweatshirt and these clothes, So, I feel like that's going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think it'll be a big eye-opener for sure.
River, and what looked to be a homeless woman was trying to flag me down, and I stopped. She's like, "My friend's drowning." So I pulled over the car, I got out, looked in the river, I saw a guy who was in the river, he's like holding on to a ladder, and I'm like, oh shit. So I call the cops. There has to have been a squad, like super close, cops, 2 cops show up right away. We ran down there, and it wasn't one guy, it was one guy holding another guy, and the other guy was just above the water, and he was foaming from the mouth. And the cop, right into action, was fucking awesome. He's like, "Okay, hold on to me." So me and the other cop are holding the cop's belt, and if you know a cop's belt, it's super thick. And he grabs the guy who's in super danger, grabs him from the river. Don't need to hump that right now. No, good boy. Grabs him from the river. We pull him out. They start CPR. Then we get the second guy, pull him out, he's okay, and that was a really crazy experience. Like, I'm just driving down the street, and all of a sudden, we're in a fight to save some guy's life, and the cops are telling me that it's not horribly uncommon for people to be in the river there, because there is a homeless camp that is just down the way. Now, I I don't know what just down the way means, but it got me thinking like, wow, I didn't realize that there was camps of homeless people that are together and they like, you know, they formed a society, I would guess. But yeah, that was definitely a crazy experience. I have a whole bunch. I have a whole like list. I should have wrote them down because I was in Fuego.
Just
all yeah. So like, so I'm doing a certification for neuro-linguistic programming. And there's a thing called trigger words, and as an example, if I would say the word red, if you all heard me say red, you have a certain interpretation of what red is. So it could be a color, it could be a feeling, it could be anger, it could be anything that's different from you, that's different from you, that's different from you, and like. So there's certain words like selfish or pride or, you know, good and bad that grab people and that hit an emotional piece. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna try to use some of those words in my signs and see if I can get reactions, both good and bad. I'm gonna literally try to do 10 different signs. That's gonna be my little psychology experiment within the experiment. All I want to do is not come off like we're trying to be assholes or like we're invading their space, you know. Mm-hmm.
Knowing because we get to go home at the end.
Yeah.
You think that they're gonna recognize it though? Like.
I don't know. I mean, I think some of them are absolutely batshit crazy.
The guy I met was pretty nuts.
And then, you know, on the flip side, there probably are others that are very intelligent.
Right.
He was crazy, but he was smart too.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it'd be really cool if we bumped into him. I wonder if he would remember.